Okay, so in this question we've been asked to write a program that asks for the base and height of a right angle triangle and prints its perimeter, area, and the three angles. And we're going to let the user pick how many triangles they want to enter before the program stops. And we need to use a for loop in the solution. Alright, so let's start with getting the number of times the user wants to some triangles, how many times the user wants to do this program or have it execute for. So how many triangles? Alright, and then we're going to use a for loop, and I'm going to use I for my counter in the for loop. And we're going to go from 0 to, or 1, it doesn't really matter. Let's go from 0 to num triangles. Or you can go from 1 to num triangles plus 1, doesn't really matter. Okay. And what do I have to do? I have to get the base and the height of a triangle. So base equals that from the keyboard. And we'll get the height. Alright, so there's our two inputs. That has to happen every single time because we're going to do it every time the loop repeats. We need to get new information. Alright, now we have to calculate the area, perimeter, and the three angles. Alright, well, the area is pretty straightforward. That's just half the base times the height. The perimeter, it's a right angle triangle, so I know the base and I know the height. I just need the hypotenuse to get the perimeter. So that's just the Pythagorean Theorem. So I need the math library for this. Oops. So import math. And it's the square root of a squared plus b squared. So math.square root. And we'll do base squared plus height squared. And then our perimeter is just going to be the base plus the height plus the hypotenuse. Right. And now the three angles. So we've done something like this before in one of our other practice questions, but this is just some simple trigonometry. So angle 1 equals math.atan. So we'll use the tangent. So if we're thinking of this triangle, one of them is going to be height divided by base. Okay. And I need to convert that to degrees, because it always gives me it in radians. The other angle is the same thing, except it's the opposite. So base divided by height. And then our third angle is a 90, because it's a right angle triangle. Okay. And then we need to display the answers. So we can print the area is the area, print the perimeter. If you want, you can round them. And the angles would be angle 1, angle 2, angle 3. Okay, and all of that's going to repeat itself however many times I want to enter for different triangles. So let's see if I made any mistakes or whether my program's going to run. Okay, so let's do 3. So enter a 3, 4. Okay, so the hypotenuse would be 5 in this case. So 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 12. So that's kind of checking out correctly. And those are the angles for a 3, 4, 5 triangle. So it's going to do this now. It should do it 3 times if we've done the loop correctly. So enter any other ones I want. So maybe 5 and 6, and then 12 and 22, and then it stops, which is exactly like it should because we only wanted to do 3 triangles.